A total genius.
A complete madman.
I think he's a crazy person.
He's my brother, but he's not a well person.
I don't think anybody really knows who Charlie James is, especially Charlie James.
At a rock concert.
I met Charlie when I came out from Tennessee to Hollywood.
I remember this poem that he wrote. If love was love and truly love, then love would love itself. It was springtime when I met Charlie. He was dressed all in white, and he was having a picnic in the park, all by himself.
If love was love and truly love, then love would love itself.
Are you alone?
Not anymore. Won't you sit down? I'm Charlie James. And who might you be?
Oh, I'm Rhonda Chapman.
Hello. Such a beautiful day, don't you think?
Oh, yes, it's wonderful.
Perfect day for a picnic. Would you like some wine? It's very good.
Oh, yes, thank you.
A light rosé for a sunny day. Cheers.
Cheers. What are you writing?
Poetry.
Oh, are you a poet?
On a day like this, it's hard not to be.
That's true. Could I hear?
Oh, yes, of course. Love, the greatest drug of all time. You're my Venus of Milo, Helen of Troy, the butterfly rose, unadorned elegance and grace. I love you. I love you.
So I fell madly in love with Charlie James and married him that very day. I didn't know he was doing an impression. I thought he was an English poet from a wealthy family. And then the next morning, he woke up and he said that he was the world's greatest rock and roll singer, and I was supposed to be his groupie. But I didn't want to be his groupie. So I left him.
I used to play lead guitar for the Bowling Jones. Man, we were hot.
I saw this group, the Bowling Jones.
I thought they'd been in the Rolling Stones.
Charlie James, I want to give you a major record deal for $500,000. How's that gravy, baby, huh? He hung up on me. I couldn't understand why he wouldn't want a major record deal for $500,000 from me, Herb Grossman.
I told Charlie rock and roll is the devil's music. I pleaded with him to give it up.
When I met Charlie, I was sort of a groupie, and he was the lead singer in a band called the Bowling Jones. It was amazing. I mean, he looked just like Mick. He even shook his butt like Mick. So I lived with him.
I bet you can't drink another glass of bourbon, baby.
How much?
Oh, the money in the world.
You don't have all the money in the world.
Well, drink another glass of Jack, baby, and I'll steal it for you. Drink it down. Go, 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 baby. Yeah, come on, drink it up. That's it. That's a good girl. But don't you spill a drop. Go, go, Lowry! Yeah, baby. Give me a big wet one. Time to do the spin around. Come on. Yeah, here we go. Time to spin around, baby. Woo! Spin around. Spin around.
He made me sick. It was just too wild. I'd never met anyone like Charlie before. He had so much energy and always wanted to do things. I just couldn't keep up with him. But I don't think he was crazy.
My prayers were answered. Charlie finally gave up rock and roll music.
Whenever people got too close, he got scared. And then he would change just like that.
That's when I met Charlie.
Come here.
To be perfectly honest with you, Robin, I think I'd just rather sit here and admire the view.
Well, say something.
I don't believe I've seen a finer sweater in all my life. How's that?
Well, then why don't you take it off?
You know, that thought had crossed my mind.
Come on. Take off your clothes and come to bed.
You want me to take off my jacket and come with a nice person?
Stop it! Stop it!
Oh, if I could just get my shirt off, you mean me and you could maybe...
Stop it!
I didn't want to make love to Jerry Lewis. It was one of the worst nights of my life. It really turned me off to men for a long, long time.
He asked me what he was doing wrong, and I said, why don't you just try being yourself with women? And he said, that doesn't work.
I met Charlie when I came out from Tennessee to Hollywood. I was going to be a big movie star. At least Charlie said I would. You got an apartment for rent? Only I didn't marry Charlie James. I married Marlon Brando.
Wow, she finally made it up, huh?
Anybody call when I was asleep?
What, expecting some big executive from the studios to call at 4 in the afternoon?
Cigarettes, I can't see the time.
Jesus Christ, look at this mess. Why don't you clean this place up, huh?
You clean it up.
You want me to help you clean it up? I'll help you clean it up, huh? You happy now? Is that what you want? You to help you some more, huh? Is that what you want?
No, I want you to stop acting like Marlon Brando.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, he was cute for a while, but it got old. My mama told me to find a psychiatrist for Charlie, so I found this Dr. Middleman. He said he could help Charlie.